I was a few minutes late to a meeting. You know, it's around here. You know, it's different than the world. We hold people accountable, and I mean, that's something that he's been doing since I've been here. I mean, I didn't expect anything less. Told me I wasn't starting. It wasn't a big deal at all. You know, no hash out, no anything. It was, I'm cheering the guys from the bench to start the game. That's all it was, and a learning experience for me, and just moved on from it. Yes, sir. It was yesterday. Just approximately a minute 30 seconds behind on the meeting. With everything changing, there's no excuse. But like here, we hold people accountable, like I said, and it is what it is. And I'm not tripping. Coach ain't tripping. Like everything is good.
I'm an open book on most of my stuff. And so what happened was he was right on time for one. But these guys, they get tested, then they have to have breakfast. And we're constantly switching the times because on days when another team's testing, we change the times and this and that. Now he knew what time. He was probably 3-4 minutes late. But the one other time he was right on time. And I just said, I told him the time he was on time. If it happens again, because we feel like, the good old days, your culture was so, rock solid. And I'm saying this tongue in cheek, and I'm saying it as serious as I can. People are so ridiculous out there right now that, you try to discipline somebody for something. So all I'm trying to do, when I told them Cleve sat for half the game, I said, see that banner up there? That guy's my best player maybe that ever played for me. And, he made a mistake, and missed some classes or something. And so, I mean, you got to get back to that. There has to be some discipline and accountability. And our society has zero. And our programs don't allow to have as many because people fear that everybody will transfer if you tell them something. And I love the way Aaron handled it. You know what? He walked into me, and I said, hey, Aaron, sorry, can't be in the meeting now. You're late. And he waited for me, came into my office. I already know. You're right. Do I think it's a good thing? No, because he's been my best player, my most improved player. He's been the funnest to coach. And maybe that sends a message, but I ain't into sending messages. I'm too far in my career to send messages. I'm just trying to keep a culture that I think has been so good. And there's been better players than Aaron Henry or Rocket Watts that have gone through stuff. And those guys ended up pretty damn good. And so I'm trying to recapture. Let's not let the little things get away, because this day and age, nobody cares about the little things except maybe me. And, when you talk to him, I hope they bring him up. When I say it was zero, it was zero. When I say he handled it well, he handled it well. When I say, was I trying to make a point? No, I really wasn't. I'd already warned them. It was just the deal. And yet understand this, these kids are going through. I mean, I laugh when I talk to Lindsay because he kind of knows these kids have gone through something I'm changing stuff every day, because I'm trying to say, okay, got to be in by 8:30 now because we got classes. So you got to test before at 7:30. Then if I get a weekend and I say, okay, let's go till 10 o'clock. Well, we can't do that because the other team's got to test. And I mean, it's a circus. And yet our people have been awesome. And those nurses are phenomenal. And, but, we send out group texts, and you and I know it's a choice whether those players look at them, because that phone, they sleep with it, they eat with it. I think they play basketball with it. I think they all got little things in their pockets that they keep. So there just has to be no excuses. And I'm not even worried about it this much. So I went a long time to talk about it because I know how it gets, the social media. Somebody does this. Aaron Henry's been my favorite guy this year, and he will remain that way.